I don't really know why I'm being led to come on here and tell this story, but a lot of people might ask, like, what led you to move to Liberia and just get up and go? And the true answer is Maybe she walking down the street. Maybe she on the TV screen. Maybe she on TV. La la la. I was tired of being a single mom and doing it all by myself in America. I was tired. You know, you have a parent for your child, but they're not doing anything for the child. Um, and my story might resonate with a lot of people. I did put him on child support, and then I was getting the money, and then I guess he stopped working for a little bit. He like lost his job, and in the state of Maryland, I don't know how they do it in other states, but if the parent's not working, there's nothing for you to be taking out. So I wasn't getting child support. I stopped getting child support in 2023 and still have not gotten anything till this day in 2025. So yeah, this is me being transparent with you guys and really letting you guys understand what it's like for somebody like me. Being in America, I didn't have family around me. So, you know how they say it takes a village. I didn't have no village. My sisters both lived in different states. One sister was in New York, the other sister was in Atlanta. My mom was in Liberia. She's right here. So I feel comfortable knowing that my daughter at least has her grandma to, spend time with and bond with, and also basically like help me with her because I don't have any help. I originally wasn't going to tell this story. I was just going to just keep being this girl that you guys think is so nice and sweet to people and stuff like that. And I am. But at the end of the day, as a single mom, I need help. And still to this day, I still get messages from her dad. I don't get any money, just messages saying, you know what? I don't even really want to go there. But yeah, that's my story. And the truth is, I would have stayed in America if somebody was willing to help me, to maybe cultivate a relationship with me, come together and do this whole thing together, this whole combined family thing. But what I was realizing was that in America, a lot of men didn't, it was a lot of like men who just really didn't want the responsibility, or they weren't really trying to like be in a relationship. A lot of them weren't even trying to get married too. Like that's really a big thing that's happening in America right now too. And a lot of them, they probably have their own kids. I dated a couple dads too before. They got their own stuff going on. So I decided to move to Liberia, not because of man business, but because I wanted a little bit of peace of mind. I wanted to feel like I didn't have such a burden on my shoulders, to not feel like I'm doing everything by myself. Cooking, cleaning, working, paying the bills by myself, water, light, rent, making sure my daughter has clean clothes every day, washing the dishes, cooking for her, like just everything, upkeeping my house, and I'm just the only person in there with her. I had a really nice apartment. I had stainless steel appliances. I had a really big apartment, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. We had a little backyard. You could see the nature right there in Towson, Maryland. But I was tired and I felt like there was something more out there for me to experience. So I'm here in Liberia. If you resonate with this story or testimony, comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this. Are you a single parent too? Do you have struggles like this in America or wherever you are, UK, Australia, now that I'm here, it's like I'm kind of still running into the same things of not having any help from the father. And a lot of people are going to be a lot of people will be like, oh, you can do it. You don't need his help to raise her. This, and that. And it's like, I do. She's a little girl who needs a father, who needs to know what it is for a man to be in her life. She needs to understand that male female dynamic and how to not really seek attention in men because she didn't receive it at home. And that's basically what happened to me as a kid. My father died when I was 1 year old. Unfortunately, so it wasn't that he didn't want to be or didn't want to do for me. It's just that he died. But yeah, I ended up growing up with this craving of like just wanting to feel seen, wanting to have attention, just wanting to be a part of something. And it just like I went through a lot of things. I had to grow up really fast, if you know what I mean. And I just don't want that for my daughter. So I don't know. I'm just making this video because I just feel like somebody out there understands where I'm going with this, understands what I mean when I talk like this. Yeah. So if you guys feel it in your heart to send me a GoFundMe, help me out with something to take care of my daughter, that would be great. Right now I'm homeschooling her because school in Liberia is very expensive. So that's the annoying part about living in other foreign countries, that school is not free. The only thing good that was good for me in America was that school was free. And to be honest, she didn't start going to school until she turned like 5, because I've been homeschooling her since the pandemic, which was 2020. So she's literally been home with me. So I never got a break. It was 24/7, me and Nala. It was 24/7, no breaks, no her. It was no like, okay, she's at the babysitter and I go pick her up after work. No, like I worked from home. So it was just very redundant being in America, just doing the same thing every day and not having any help, and just like being the only person to participate in my daughter's life. Like it was really tiring. And I don't know, sometimes though that stirrup of emotions comes back, and it's not, because I desperately want a man or I desperately need help. But sometimes I get irritated, I get frustrated, and I just get like really tired of just the same things in life. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my story. Obviously it's not going to be like this forever, because kids grow up and they end up, life gets easier, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, whoever you are watching this, if you're a single mom, just know that your day is coming. Your karma is coming, okay? Your good karma is coming for all of the hard work and the perseverance and the nurturing that you have done for your child or your children. You're going to get your blessings and your miracles will happen for you. So I also left because I just felt like I didn't fit in America no more. Like, you hang out with the black kids, the black folks, and it's just like they know you different too. And so it was just, my life was wasting away, okay? I was making money. I was making $1,500 every 2 weeks, but my rent was $14, and they would take taxes off that, so I would get $1,400, and I would have to give my rent away. So when I paid my rent, me and Nala didn't have no food, and I had to like drive DoorDash and stuff like that. But then my car ended up breaking down, and I didn't have no money to keep fixing it, so ended up giving my car away too. Yeah. So it was just like, I don't know, maybe God pushed me to this point where it's like, so for all of those people that feel like going to America would be the best thing for your family, I mean, yeah, you probably could get some opportunities. Yeah, you probably get some money and stuff like that. But being in America is very exhausting, as you can see. So it's just like, even though I still deal with struggles over here, I don't really feel like I would go back necessarily, because I think it would get worse. So, yeah, it's my little dark humor of the day. Yeah, so if you are watching and you're trying to leave America, it's not going to be easy. I didn't know what kind of money I was going to find to get a plane ticket for me and Nala. I almost thought we wasn't leaving. Like, I was losing hope. But don't lose hope. Money is going to show up out of nowhere. Miracles are just going to just show up out of nowhere, and you're going to be able to do it. So I need to take my own advice because I'm feeling a little discouraged today too. But that's the good part about me. I know how to find the brighter side in life when things just don't look so peachy. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next video.